What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome you back to more Let's Play Horizon Forbidden West. In the last episode, we made our way further on towards the coordinates sent to us by Sylens, who is evidently leading us along again, as he tends to do, with the signal from Hades. And it looks like we got burrowers down here in the water that we're going to have to worry about, so that's a thing. Oh, what's up, little guy? Okay, I wasn't going to think I was going to run into you, but I'm going to have to knock you down now and take you out. Goodbye. Okay, we got rid of one. So we're going to keep moving on over towards this spot over here. We took out a rebel camp in the last episode as well. Dangerously close to a Thunderjaw, but we managed to do it without getting in trouble with the Thunderjaw, so that's always nice. But now, yeah, we got places to be. Okay, Ella, this is not a good pocket to be in. You can definitely get over that. Thank you. Is there any, like, stuff of value around here, though? I know there's stuff under the water, but I don't really have a lot of means of traversing the water at the moment when I can't hold my breath for very long. And yes, that is absolutely foreshadowing. But beyond that, don't think any more into it. Okay, so.
Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. The workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Sylens would slink away to. But what was he doing here?
Well, we have a workshop here, and I can do something with that. But looks like we have data pads. Okay, interrogation log. Day 1. Despite my concerns about about missing couplings, it was relatively simple to install Hades in the detached processing orb. The subject appears to be fully conscious and completely helpless. Even so, it will never divulge its contents willingly. Ergo, it's time for some experimentation. Day 2. My initial attempts as coercion have failed, but patience is in order. It's self-aware, so it can suffer. All it takes is the correct stimulus at sufficient intensity. Day 5. Success. The irony is delicious. Various forms of data produce discomfort in the subject, but none more so than natural imagery. Holographic representations of plants and animals work best. The more vivid, the better. The effect appears to be excruciating. One loop in particular, the rabbits hopping through a field of flowers, produces paroxysms of agony. Very soon, I believe, the subject will become compliant. That's amazing. Day 6. I've exhausted some fascinating technical specs on Gaia's data structure, specifically how her heuristic matrix interweaved with her subordinate functions. Yet the more I learn about the system's intended workings, and especially Hades' relatively simple role as an extinction failsafe, the more I wonder about the signal that corrupted it. What could have possibly transformed a low-level machine intelligence to a fully conscious super entity, capable of strategic planning, deceit, and even genocide? Some form of previously unknown Pharaoh software, perhaps? But I don't see how such technology could be sufficiently advanced, unless further technical discoveries were made after the disruption of the biosphere, perhaps by survivors at Elysium. It all seems far-fetched. Back to the source, then. Eventually, Hades will tell me what I want to know. Day 7. It appears my coercive efforts come at a significant cost. Hades' digital convulsions produce waves of feedback that corrupt its data structures, and the effect is accelerating. The interrogation is quite literally disintegrating its mind, piece by piece. By the time I'm done, there will be little left. No matter. The data I've extracted and will continue to extract is worth any price, as long as I can access it all before the subject becomes the electronic equivalent of a hollowed-out skull. Day 10. Finally, the revelation I've been seeking has revealed itself, astonishing and terrifying, even to me. With it, the seeds of a plan have formed within my mind. The next few months will test my capacities more than any previous challenge. I'll have to stretch my intellect, reach higher, and dig deeper than ever before. Yes, I'm confident it can be accomplished, with a little help, of course. Day 12. My work here is done. I've learned all I can. Hades deserves no pity, but it is indeed in a pitiful state. It's time to relocate it to a more impressive position for its date with destiny. About that, Aloy still hasn't returned to Meridian, nor learned of my ruse. But she will. It's only a matter of time. And then the pieces will begin to fall into place.
Kind of log, most of it's redacted. It looks like Sylens put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
And we have an audio data point, too.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. He can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
Interesting. What happens if I go up here? Is there anything of value up this way? I'm actually not entirely sure. There is a chest down there, but yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything up here. Let's grab whatever is in this chest really quickly. And then we have one more thing to check out, obviously, which is the big green thing. So let's check out the console.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Signal commandment from me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Can reboot, but entities will still fail. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for a way to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
I guess we just got to follow the trail where it clearly was rolled or tugged through the dirt. So let's do that. I have no idea where this trail goes, but we're going to follow it.
Well, I better see where this trail leads.
Yeah, I already said that, Aloy. You do a lot of self-introspection in this game, don't you? Get used to that. It's like almost to the point where it's like, why should I do the commentary when Aloy will do all of the commentary for me? I really do wish that this game did have like a voice, like a different types of voice mute options that you could access. I'm literally just doing this to grab some medicinal berries because I got really low on those in my run-in with all of those leap lashers. They absolutely whooped my ass. It was so bad.
Me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it. And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
Aloy, you get a little bit too antsy and uptight with him, I gotta say. Okay, we got a glint hawk here. Interesting. Is there anything else? This way just looks like a little fox trotting over there. Is it just the one glint hawk, though? Because they're weak to fire, which I don't really have access to at... Well, I guess I technically do. Don't I? No, I guess I don't. I thought I did, but never mind. I don't have any access to fire, so... Can't really mess with that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through these guys without a fight, though. I mean, I probably could if I took the long way around. Guess we go over this way. But I could also just as easily shoot off its components. These things do like to fly a lot, though. Come on. Hit it. Woo! It's going to shoot its... Now, the Glint Hawks in this game are actually significantly nerfed from their Horizon Zero Dawn counterparts. They're one of the few that they made actually quite a bit easier. They are still fast, so you have that to worry about. Do keep that in mind. Also, haha, that was hilarious. Took off that component. But yeah, they're also worth a whole lot less experience points as a result, which is kind of a shame, but oh well. All right, now then, if I can just do that without getting myself in too much trouble, I can. Actually, are you just going to come to me? I do believe you are. Little closer. Little closer. Oh, gosh dang it. Maybe I can get you then. Yeah! That's what I like to see. All right, now. Woo! Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Take this. Oh, there's two of you. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hold on. Oh, I was not... I thought there was only the frickin'... I mean, there's three total, I suppose. Ow. Here, I'm going to charge this up. Come here. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work. The frickin' plasma attack did a lot of extra damage. Okay, I'm taking a beating here. Way more damage than I should ever be taking to these things. That was just bad. Jeez. Forgot about the extra plasma effect. Once that thing runs out, it does a big chunk of damage to you. If you're not prepared for it, it can just wipe you out then and there. Ugh. All right, well, I am taking way too many unnecessary hits as of late. in scenarios where I really shouldn't be getting hit, but I need to improve my weapon arsenal, which we will.
Be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
So you can see right here we got ourselves another flower. Can't do anything with that. Just going to ignore those chargers because I really don't need to deal with them.
Didn't expect to see anyone else out here.
Oh there!
Supply.
What's Honora doing this far west?
Hopefully getting something good off of you, like, oh, I don't know, what do you got? Let's see, a Forge Fire Tripcaster. Okay, that's instantly interesting to me. A Slicing Shredder Gauntlet, absolutely not. And a Frost Hunter Bow. Now, I don't think I need any additional frost damage, so I'm going to pass on that, but I think I'm going to take the Forge Fire Tripcaster, and I'm going to equip that over my Shock Tripcaster, because it is just objectively better. And do you have a workbench, sir? You do not. Okay, so let me see. So I'm already good on frost and or shock and fire tripwires, so I think we'll be good. But yeah, I've got plenty of tripwires to go around now, so that's really nice. Sure, I'll craft it up. Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's keep moving. Got more leap lashers over this way, right where we're going. Still need access to water damage, but I don't have that just yet. There's more glint hawks up that way as well. Now for these guys, I think I'm actually going to go around them. Why am I stuck on the root of that? I should be able to go around these leap lashers, no problem. Yeah, they're all the way over there, so I think we're fine.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside.
Well, that's a little bit of an issue. Well, I'm going to stop at this workbench really quickly, and we're going to grab some stuff out of this supply catch. And let's see. Okay, purge water trap actually is nice to see. Okay, let's see. How am I going to upgrade this? How far can I upgrade it is the question, I suppose. So, oh, I need glint hawk beaks and fanghorn. I guess I have that. I just need to get more glint hawk beaks. I really don't have to go that far away to actually get that, but I think I'll pass on that for now. We'll just keep moving inside. Because we definitely need to upgrade to rare weapons here very soon.
Let's see where this goes.
Like how there's just a torch. A couple torches here left.
Machine to haul his prize.
Oh. Well, ain't that unfortunate for the poor thing.
That must be the orb Sylens stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn. Come on, Hades. You still in there? Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you doomed. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Sylens asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Sylens do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Sylens went?
He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps data error. Behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Sylens dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error. Memory structures disintegrating. My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Sylens questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 254, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe it can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Sylens.
Take it any way you want.
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. And go get a backup.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Sylens, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Sylens, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Okay, well, we're going to have to examine this door in the next episode, guys. It's gone a little bit long this time. Aloy, you really need to learn some manners, girl. You got issues. Seriously. Like, I get that Sylens is a pretentious dick, but that's it. He's pretentious. He's also very, very helpful, and you need to chill the heck out. Anyway, we'll just check out this door in the next episode and see what lies behind it. Maybe, possibly. I have no idea. We'll see then. So thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.
What are you waiting for?
Shut up, Sylens.